Oh, is it working? Yes! Hooray, we're here. Jenny's here already. Lena's here already. Fantastic. How are we all doing? I hope we are all... Hello, Lucy. Hope we're all having a lovely evening. It's a bit cooler, isn't it, this week? Last week it was a bit too much, I have to say, but it's a bit cooler. It's rained. We're all happy. I hope you've all had a lovely week. I hope you're all getting very excited because next week we're going to be seeing each other in person, or at least some of us are. I'm really looking forward to actually meeting you all and putting physical bodies to your little names that come up on the chat. Hello, listen to the Seal Lullaby on YouTube. What a gorgeous choice. It is a really beautiful piece, isn't it? I thought you'd like it. I had a lovely birthday, thanks, Lena. You can see these lovely flowers that arrived to me today, and I haven't yet put them in a vase, but I had a lovely time. I ate a lot of cheese. I had a little tapas party, and my brother came, and he said that he's never before had a meal where every single course was in fact cheese. So we had a cheese board to start, cheese-related things for the main, and cheesecake for pudding. So I felt slightly ill today as a result. How is the sunburn? Gone. Can you not see? I'm now just glowing and tanned. Yeah, no sunburn here anymore. Thank goodness. Pamela has had a printing disaster. Oh no. And now you have 4 copies. Well, you can bring them all with you next week and you can hand out the spares. Tracy, lovely to see you. Lindsay, lovely to see you too. I've just been emailing my mother about folders. Hello, Fareen, lovely to see you. Mum is organising folders for everyone. Get excited. And the t-shirts have been ordered. So we're going to get black Coraline folders, or Coraline as Mum calls them. And I'm also going to be printing booklets of the music for everyone so that they're all sellotaped, not sellotaped, what's the word? Stapled. They're all stapled together in one thing. And I realise that some of you will have put markings in, things like that. So you might just have to spend 10 minutes copying markings across. But hopefully that will mean it's as stress-free as possible and you don't have to kind of flap around too much. You can have it all in a nice little book that you can then have for eternity. I'm not receiving choir updates. Oh no! Have you checked your junk folder? Might be going to junk. That is weird. I will double check the NHS email. Thank you for letting me know. Mabella, hello. Libby, looking forward to meeting everyone. Me too. It's going to be so exciting. Judith, hello from Dis. How is the weather in Dis today? Is it as sunny as it was last week, or is it a little bit rainy like it is here? Jackie, lovely to see you. Jenny can't print. I printed out over the rainbow last night as I had a printer. Well, I will bring copies of everything for everyone, so don't worry about it too much, but hopefully you can read off the screen for now. It's going to your old email address. Then in that case, what you need to do, Tracy, is sign up again. So I can't sign you up. Like I could, but it would take a while. If you just go and re-sign up for the NHS Chorus on the website, then it will send it to your new email address if you enter it in. Charlotte, getting excited. Me too. I'm almost more excited for the t-shirts than anything else, but I am getting excited about other things too. Mum's found the email in spam. Yeah, sorry, I can't help that. Mum, if it's any consolation, all of your personal emails to me go to my spam folder, and I can't change that. So we're all battling the spam things. It gets switched off tomorrow. I've done that. It doesn't work. Oh. Yes, Mum, you've just missed that. I just said that. This is what happens if you turn up late, Susie Lapwood. You miss the important information. I'm doing booklets for everyone. Don't worry. And I also love the fact that my mum in her email said, oh, is there someone at Pembroke who can make the booklets for you? No, I will make the booklets for myself. But yes, they'll be booklet because it makes everything a lot easier. We are going to be learning a new piece today, and it's very exciting. John, lovely to see you. A couple of things happening this evening. Busy social life. Maybe in and out. Just listen to the Seal Lullaby. It's a gorgeous song. It is a really, really, really beautiful piece. I think you're all going to enjoy it a lot. And also, it's the tenors and basses are singing together on one line. So our troop of men can power on together and work as a little team instead of being split. Right, shall we do some warming up? I've got the hiccups, as always, because I've just eaten my supper, but hopefully they'll go away. Nicholas and Elaine are here, yay! Hopefully they're going to go away through the course of the rehearsal. So, not Nicholas and Elaine, my hiccups, just to clarify. How big is the men troop? Big enough. Let's roll our right shoulder backwards. I can't remember the exact numbers, but I think we've got about 5 tenors and about 7 basses and about 50 million altos and about 40 million sopranos. So it'll be fine. It'll balance. It's not about the quantity, it's about the quality. Let's go forwards. Kate, lovely to see you. How are you? I hope you're having a nice evening. We're just doing some shoulder rolls here. Let's go backwards with the other one. My laptop's very low down today, so I feel like I'm looking down the camera lens. Sorry, it's a bit of a weird angle. We'll cope. And forwards. I went for a lovely walk today. I was trying to do some practice and it wasn't working very well. So I went on a walk on the heath near my flat for the first time in ages. And it was so gorgeous. The grass had got really long. Let's go opposite direction. So right shoulder back, left shoulder forwards. Yeah, it was lovely. Sorry, I don't know where I was going with that story. Story time with Anna, not doing so well today. Let's go the other way. See the moment of concentration on my face there. I'm really excited to see all of you do these exercises in person and see how we cope with them. Because you get to laugh at me failing at doing these, but now I'll be able to laugh at you too. I absolutely cannot do that. Yeah, I can't do that. Brilliant. Okay, let's just do some breathing quickly and just make sure this is all working well. So we're going to, as always, do a nice breath in, and then we're going to push all that air out on an S sound, on an S. So I always forget to breathe, so I'm going to breathe with you. Brilliant. So remember, the point of this is that we get rid of all of the air, so then we just relax the muscles and the air comes back in without us even having to do anything about it. Let's go to 12 now. Also, can we just take a moment to look at how tanned my hands are? It's the first time I've had tanned hands in my entire life. Very proud. Breathing in and then out to on 12. Ready? And. I didn't take a big enough breath. Should we go for 16? Take a couple of normal breaths. Why tanned hands? I don't know, Mum. My hands just have got tanned. I think it's because I was walking and sort of, I don't know, maybe I was walking like this. Somehow my hands have got tanned. Don't quite know why. Nick's here. Lovely to see you. How are you? Managed to only find the link for last week. Well, it should hopefully take you to roughly the same place, because if you go to my channel, you should always be able to find videos. It's a little top trick for you. We're just doing some breathing. So we're going to go for 16 now. Ready? Brilliant. And lastly, we're going to go for 20. Do you remember when we used to find 20 really hard? When we first started this choir, we did 20 and everyone was like, oh! And now your breath control has improved. Yay! I hope. I say that. Maybe it's just my breath control that's improved, because I don't know if you're actually getting through it in one piece. But I'll find out next week when we see each other. So good breath in, and then we're going out for 20. Ready? I'm going to sneeze. I'm so sorry. I thought I was about to sneeze in the middle of that one. And so I cheated. But I'm sure you all got through in one piece. Can't believe it's next week. I know. It feels weird, doesn't it? But it's going to be great. I think you're going to be absolutely fantastic. We're going to have our T-shirts and our folders. So, usual drill. We will save any questions about Audley End things until the last 10 minutes of the rehearsal, and then you're allowed to ask as many questions as you like. So let's get some vocal warm-ups going now. Now that we've done our breathing and our shoulders. Let's go for I like to sing. I like to sing. Up again. I like to sing. You know that thing when you've eaten too much cheese and your brain feels all foggy? That's what my brain feels like today after my cheese party last night. So if I say weird things in this rehearsal, blame the cheese. If in doubt, always blame the cheese. 1 and 2. I like to sing. I like to sing. I like to sing. I like to sing. Let's go. I love to sing. Join 2. I love to sing. I love to sing. 2 more. I love to sing. I love to sing. Nothing like a top A flat to kickstart a rehearsal. And thank you very much for my birthday wish, Kate. It was a lovely day. I organised my fridge. And I know that probably sounds really stupid, but it was genuinely the most fun I've had in a very, very long time, because I bought new fridge organisers as a present for myself. And I put all the fruit in the organisers, and it's all tidy and it's all lined up. Yes, I know, no comment. Let's do 1, 2, 3. Judith, we don't ask any questions until the last 10 minutes. So we focus on singing. Otherwise, you know me, I cannot focus on more than one thing at once. And I get very distracted and then forget to actually teach you the music that I'm supposed to be teaching you. So ask that question again at the end of the rehearsal. 1, 2, 3. Keep going. I'm sorry. Yes, it is dark trousers on the bottom. Za, 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 za. Za, 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 za. Nice and relaxed. Za, 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 za. Za, 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 za. Za, 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 za. Apparently my microphone stand just swung around. No, I'm not actually using that microphone, so it doesn't matter, but it's a bit the ghost. The ghost decided that you didn't need to hear it. Fab, let's do some nice long ones now and think about a really, really, really smooth line. So we're going to do to R and also, sorry to go off on a tangent, which you don't need to know, but because I've just eaten supper, my mouth is producing more saliva than usual. So in the middle of these exercises, I'm like, just thought I'd share with the room, so as we're all friends. 2 more exercises. Let's do put it in your bin. 3, 4. Put it in your bin. 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 Brilliant. And last but not least, let's just get some high notes going. We don't have to sing too high in this one, but even so, it's good to make sure they're warmed up anyway. So we'll do. Lovely stuff. Let's jump straight in to the Whittaker, this new piece that we're learning. You are going to love this. It is such a beautiful piece of music. I wasn't going to do it because I thought, oh, we've got enough to learn. But then last week when I realised how well you'd learn everything else, and that we do have enough time to kind of go over everything before the actual thing itself, I thought, let's do it because it's not too hard and it's beautiful and I think you'll really like it and I think the audience will really like it too. So I'm going to play you a little bit so you can just have a little listen. I love the SATB version too, and I also love the SSA version. Nick, I don't know if you know that one. We just recorded it with our girls' choir. That's beautiful. But I thought, given we're learning this last, and given we're slightly short on men in general, I would go for the SAB version just to simplify things. So the opening goes like this. Then we have a soprano and alto tune. Oh, hush thee, my baby, the night is behind us. And the gents take over. Isn't it lovely? Sorry, I got carried away. I said I was only going to play the beginning, but it's such a nice piece that I thought I'd play all of it. Hopefully that gives you a sense of where we're going. It's a beautiful singable tune and it's really catchy and it's not too long. No complicated key changes to worry about. We just get to sing some beautiful music together. So let's go straight in at the beginning and learn these parts individually. Why don't we start with our wonderful gents? Sorry, I've been called to help with other things. Attempt to do that later. John, We will miss you, but we will see you soon. Susie, Eric Whittaker writes so beautifully, particularly the altos. I know, he does write well for altos, doesn't he? Let's start with the gents. So the bottom line of music, we're starting down here, and we go. So the difficult bit is after we've gone this jump here, going right down, right down to there. If I were you, what I'd be thinking of, gents, is thinking, ooh, it's down an octave from that note, ooh, but then you have to hop to another note in the middle. Let's try giving it a sing. It makes sense in the harmony, I promise. Just gents, or anyone else who wants to join as well. G, 3, 2, 3, and. Should we do that one more time for luck? Do you see what I mean about how actually it makes sense in the harmony to go to that note because you're just going to a nice strong root position chord, but it's just out of context, it feels a bit weird. One more time, tenors and basses from here, from the beginning. 2, 3, 2, 3. Fab. Now our lovely altos. We're starting up here and we sing. Sorry, that was a hideous noise that just came out of my mouth. It's right over my break, so it might be over some of your breaks. It might be over some of your breaks too. Altos, let's just go straight on that bottom line, and just because this bit is a bit fiddly. Straight on the bottom line of music. 2, 3. Great, let's go back to the beginning now. 1, 2, 3. And how are we feeling about that? It's a bit awkward, isn't it? But again, as always, once you've got it, it's fine. That's not very helpful, is it? What I'm going to do is hunt out. I think there are guide tracks that already exist of this, so I'll hunt them out and make sure we all have them, and that'll make your lives a lot easier. Altos, keep thinking about that. Let's go to our lovely sopranos. So you're right on the top of the chord there, and you go. I've got excited. I've got the hiccups. Sorry. You go. So you sort of join with the altos. We're all singing that same little tune. You're probably also going to have this problem with breakdown. My mum has just asked any recommendations for tone on that alto jump. Yeah, I think the crucial thing is try not to dig into the low bit too much, because what happens is that when we're in our chest voice, we kind of make a richer sound, and then we're suddenly flipping, if we're not careful, we're suddenly flipping into a much lighter sound. So if you just think of the whole thing as a little bit lighter for the sake of argument. So go an alto. Whereas if I tried to really go for the chest bit, that's when it goes all weird and sort of loosey-goosey in the middle. So just lighten off the whole thing, and that should help. Similarly, sobs, just think nice and light. And let the altos carry the last bit of that phrase, because it is quite low, isn't it? Shall we try this, sopranos? From the beginning. 1, 2, 3. Great, let's try putting it all together. So sopranos here, altos are here, jets are down there. I can't sing there today. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. Fantastic. Let's do one more for luck. Same thing. Straight on the beginning. 2, 3. Great. And then carrying on, the sops have a little upbeat. So the next bit sounds like this. So our sopranos go. It's lots of going over break. It's very good. It's very good for us. It's very good for me. I have to think about it slightly more. Should we just try singing that sopranos? 1, 2. Do we need to not take a breath on the third ooh? Sorry, which third ooh? Ooh, ooh, ooh. That one, the long ooh. Yeah, you've got to go through if you can. If you do need to take a breath, sneak it in a not obvious place. So don't go, because that's a really obvious place and it'll be very audible. So you could do, and then just come back in seamlessly as if you were never gone. Stops. Should we just do that one more time? This is the upbeat to the second page of music. So the fourth ooh, difficult word so far. 1, 2. Brilliant. Now our tenors and basses have a nice easy job. You just have 2 notes to sing. You've just done your and then you just jump up to here and here. There's 2 notes to worry about. So that fits in with the sopranos like this. Should just try sopranos and gents. Miss out the altos for now. So sopranos come in and beat before the gents, and then the gents come in here. 1, 2. Brilliant. Now altos get a really juicy part. We go. It's quite hard actually, isn't it? Let's start at the end. Let's all learn this. Learn it at whatever pitch is good for you. So we're just going to go 3, 4. And again. We're going to add the note before, so we're going to sing. So we're going to go 2, 3. 2 before, so 1, 2. Whole thing, so this is straight on the second page. Everyone singing the alto part, have a listen. Let's give it a go. 2 and 3. One more for luck, it's a bit awkward. 2, 3. Great, and then altos, you just carry on with what the sopranos do. So you then sing. Should we try sops and altos? I don't know what these hand symbols mean. Sops and altos together without the gents for now. So again, altos, just remember the sopranos come in a beat before you. Together it will sound like this. Let's try it. Sops are here, altos are here, a beat afterwards. 1 and 2. Great. Let's go from the beginning up to there. And let's try and put some dynamics in this time. So we've got these swells. That's going to really make it magical. It reminds me of the Polar Express, this thing, this whole piece, particularly when the piano is doing its thing properly. Just like the Polar Express. Right, beginning. 2, 3. And up. Let's try carrying on. So reading this next bit of tune. Excellent timing. I knew I was going to sneeze. You know when a sneeze has been building up for a while and you can feel that it's going to come, but you're not quite sure when. Good, very good timing. So, sops and altos, we have this beautiful tune. Oh, hush thee, my baby, the night is behind us. At this point, the sopranos carry on like this. And black are the waters that sparkle so green. That bit is hard. The sparkled so green. Try and think about a nice open vowel at the top, so we don't go so and sound like an owl. So it's almost an R, isn't it? Everyone else can do the slightly more focused vowel. We got to focus on having a nice pure sound to that top note. Sops, let's just sing. That sparkled so green. This is page 3, the upbeat to the last bar. That sparkled. 1 and 2. That sparkled so green. Oh no, am I freezing? I'm on different internet today in an attempt to make it faster, but has it not worked? Oh no. Can someone tell me if you can now see and hear me? Is it better or worse than normal? If it's worse, I could switch to my other internet. Oh, I don't know if it will crash though if I do that. Someone tell me. If it's really bad, then I can switch. You have frozen a couple of times, but okay again now. Brilliant. It's always better when people think it's their fault. But no, sorry, I can't seem to hit the happy medium with this internet. I'm struggling with following the ooze because my laptop keeps freezing. Better. We can hear, but it works after hitting refresh. It's all fine. Yay! Fantastic, we're fine. Okay, sorry. Top of page 3. Better than last time. Yes. We'll keep going on this one then. Top of page 3. Upbeat to last bar. Sopranos. That sparkles so green. Ready? 1 and 2. Great. Let's go a little bit earlier. So we're going to sing, waters that sparkle. So from the 3rd bar of the top line. Waters, 2 and 3. Great, let's do the whole phrase now. So taking a really good breath at the start. And black. 1, 2 and 3. And black are the waters that sparkled so green. Brilliant. Okay, so think about that, sopranos. We're going to do the altos now. Sorry, gents, I'll get to you in a moment. I know you've had a bit of time off. Time to make a gin, Nick. So altos, if the sopranos go and black, you go and black. So you have this lovely. Oh no, it froze again. Sorry. You have a lovely suspension. So your part goes and black waters sparkled so green. Oh, is everyone having problems with me freezing? Sorry. I don't really know. Oh, he's already got the gin. I don't really know what I can do if I'm freezing. Other than stopping it and starting it again. But I don't think that will, I think it will take longer to do that. Can we get through with the freezing? I'm not going to freeze in person, that's the thing, and you get to see me in person loads next week. Fine again now, have to keep refreshing. It maybe just keep refreshing. It might be all of us, it might be a collective problem. Sorry, where were we? Altos and black. Let's try and get this a sing. 1, 2 and 3. And black waters sparkle so green. Executive decision. We can breathe after waters. Everyone can breathe after waters. Because I think otherwise we might struggle. It's quite a long phrase, isn't it? I'm going to write this in so I don't forget. Altos. This bit always reminds me of Game of Thrones. That might help you if you're struggling with any intervals. Okay, let's try putting them together. So sopranos and altos. I haven't frozen once for Sally. So in that case, I'm going to say it's not my fault. Because I haven't frozen at my end either. And if Sally's seen me all the time, then I must be fine. So, sopranos and altos and black waters. 1, 2 and 3. Brilliant. Let's do one more of those. 2 and 3. Great. Okay, so time for our lovely gentlemen. If they've just gone, oh, hush me, my baby, the night is behind you, come in on that note, and you go, and waters sparkle so green. Just try singing this, tens and basses. You're on it, I know you'll be fine. And black, and 1. The only difficult bit is that it's quite a big interval, isn't it? If you listen to the tune, they sing the note that you need just before you do. So, because they go, what is that sparkle, sparkle? try it. I'm going to play the tune at the same time. So gents down here, tune up here. Feel free to join in tune if you like. From And Black Waters. And a 1. What is going on? So for Mum it's fine, which is a miracle given that she normally breaks everything technological that she's near. For Sally it's fine. For Nick it's freezing every few seconds. So I think it must be at all of your ends as opposed to at my end, unless it's a problem with YouTube, which I probably can't do anything about. In that case it could be Mum. I'll keep going, and maybe if you watch it back, you might maybe if you skip back kind of a minute and watch it a bit later, that might work. I've got the hiccups again. Sorry. And Black Waters with everyone. We start with our gents, and then we come in with the ladies 2 beats later. And a 1. Brilliant. Let's go a little bit further back and just run into that because it's a bit easier than trying to go straight in. So we're going to go bottom of page 2. The tune starts. Bottom of page 2, upbeat to the 3rd bar of music. 1 and 2. Gents. Stormy weather probably not helping. It's not too bad my end, but it is freezing more than usual. Maybe it's the weather. Maybe it is the weather, or maybe it's the Susie Lapwood influence. Mum, what was the thing you did where you accidentally made a phone centre in Delhi explode to them? I swear you have a skill. She can make things break on the other side of the world just by kind of typing in the number. It's really quite extraordinary. Great. I hope we're feeling okay about that up to there. I know we're going quite fast on this one, but we'll then take some time to go over it when we're all in person in the same place. So if we've just gone sorry, listen to the next bit. Let's work backwards here. So page 4. Oh yeah, Mum has skills. Page 4. We're going to start with our gentleman. Page 4, 3rd bar. So where you sing hollows that rustle between. Really good text here. Gents, your part goes. Bit awkward, isn't it? Listen again. And the text fits in like this. Hollows that rustle between. Should we give it a go, gents? And a 1. Hollows that rustle between. And if we can make as much as possible of rustle, make it a bit of an onomatopoeia. Oh, hollows that rustle between. Great. Let's keep with the gents for now. So we're going to go back a page. Bottom of page 3. The moon looks. So bottom of page 3. The upbeat to the 2nd bar. Have a little listen. Two, 3, 1. John's back. You missed so much drama, John. Everything broke, but it's because John left. That's why it wasn't working. Should we try singing this, gents, from the moon? If you take the stream back for a couple of seconds, it doesn't freeze. Excellent suggestion, Emma. Give that a go. The moon. 1 and 2. The moon looks through that rustle between. How are we feeling about that? It's a bit fiddly. If you want me to go over it again, let me know. Think about it while I go to the altos. Altos, my lovely altos, page 3, bottom of the page, the moon, same place. You go. The moon looks to find us at rest in hollows that rustle between. You have a really quite hard part, but I think it gives you a challenge. My mother was saying that all the music was easy, so I thought I'd throw something in that might be a bit harder for her. Let's take this apart then. Bottom of page 3, alto part, the first bit. Let's just sing that. 3. Same thing again. 2 and 3. Lovely. And then we have to jump all the way down. So it's as if, actually, we're doing the same thing twice, aren't we? We're going. Connection tonight. Is it me? If it's me, I'm sad. I hope it's not me, because there's not much I can do about it. I hope it's that I realise that actually is almost worse because you can't do anything about it either. So altos, we're basically doing the same thing twice. Front bit. So the first time, second time. Does that make sense? Let's give it a go. For the first one, altos, 2 and 3. Do exactly. Lucy, I'm not freezing for you. I'm so happy. That makes me feel better. Same thing again, altos. 1, 2 and 3. Great. And then we sing in hollows that rustle between. Try connecting via YouTube rather than it may be all of us because of the weather affecting both ends. Well, it's not all of you, that's the thing. So I don't think it's me. Connect it. Thanks, Susie. I'm totally lost with this one. Oh, I'm sorry. I hate virtual rehearsals sometimes. It's great when it works and when we can all have a chat and have a nice time. When it's doing this, it's slightly frustrating, isn't it? Altos. Top of page 4. We're going to sing Past in hollows that rustle between. 1 and 2. One more of those for luck. 1 and 2. At rest in hollows that rustle between. Sally says I'm fine. Yay! Okay. We haven't done the sopranos yet, have we? No. So the soprano tune from the moon or the comas. Next. This is bottom of page 3. So back one page from where we were. The sops go. The moon looks downwards to find us at hollows that rustle between. Start at the end. Rest goes like this. At rest in the hollows. Lots of jumping around. Rest in the hollows. Let's just sing that. Straight on rest. 2, 3. Rest in the hollows. Great. Let's put at on the front of it. So at rest in the hollows. 2 and 3. At rest in the hollows. Great. And the last bit. that rustle between. So we're going to sing from at rest, sopranos, all the way through to between. 2 and 3. At rest in the hollows, at rustle between, which does seem smoother and less freezing. App is the way forward, apparently. Okay, let's go back to page 3 then. The moon o' the comas. Let's just make sure we're happy with that, sopranos. So you're starting here and you sing the moon o' the comas. Start with that. 2 and 3. The moon o' the comas. One more of those. 2, 3. The moon o' the comas. And now a slightly difficult rhythm here. Looks downwards to find us at rest. And then it's a bit we know. Shall we just try putting all of this little bit together? Oh my gosh, it's 8:52. Where does the time go when everything keeps freezing? Shall we all sing from the moon? Bottom of page 3. Starting with the gents and then the altos and sopranos start after them. 1 and 2. One more for luck, because that is a hard bit. So same place, the moon, starting with the gents and then the altos and sopranos. 1 and 2. Fantastic. Let's go all the way to the beginning and sing up to there. And I'll keep helping you, don't worry. And just get used to the flow of how this all runs together. It's not too difficult once you've got the hang of it, as always. But there are plenty of recordings online that you can listen to, which should help as well. So, very, very start of the whole piece with our oohs, with some beautiful dynamics. 1, 2, 3. So beautiful. The arrangement works really well, especially for the bass line, which is really low in the SATB. I thought you would like it. It just is a little bit easier than the SATB version, but still has all of the beauty and all the things we love. Should we do exactly the same thing one more time? Well, I say exactly the same. I'm going to play a little bit more of the piano part this time and help you a little bit less, because I think you'll be fine. So, beginning. And if you have any questions, now is question time, so you can put them in the chat and I'll try and answer them. Dangerous, dangerous thing to suggest. Beginning. 2 and 3. Ready for our tune, sopranos and alto? 1, 2. Excuse me. I think I might be allergic to these flowers that are next to me because I don't usually sneeze quite this much in rehearsals. Hopefully, we've just about got through that in one piece. I'm sorry about the freezing. I can't decide whether to change my internet next time or not. I'll have a look. I'll investigate which actually says it's faster. And hopefully next rehearsal next week will be a little bit less glitchy. Yeah, have a look online for recordings of that. There should be plenty around the place. And if you type in Seal Lullaby alto or Seal Lullaby baritone, you might actually be able to find a guide track ready and waiting for you. I will double check as well and put something on the Facebook page if I can find them. You got a bit lost, yeah. I think the glitches did not help, but we've got plenty of time and we've got all our lovely in-person rehearsals too, where it'll be much easier. Anna, do we have a set list yet? Nearly. Yes, it's basically, in fact, stay there. I'll get my notebook. I'm back. Right, the grand plan. This is not the order, but we are doing Somewhere Over the Rainbow, Seal Lullaby, A Nightingale Sang in Berkeley Square, Shelley is doing a solo, we're doing Scarborough Fair, do you remember there were Fair? Shenandoah, which is the one we just learned recently. Ellie will be doing a solo, and then we'll finish with How Can I Keep from Singing? My life goes on in... Easy. So it's all stuff we have done, and we can listen to a couple of solos as well, and I'll be chatting in between the pieces. Job done. Simple. What could possibly go wrong? Can my husband come to the social? Of course. Apologies in advance for next week singing at Llandaff Cathedral. Excellent. Well, enjoy that. To the social? Of course. Apologies in advance for next week singing at Llandaff Cathedral. Excellent. Well, enjoy that. Yes, so husband can come. We'll listen to recordings heard on the radio. It's lovely. It's a brilliant piece. Just listen to everything. It'll be fine. Emma, I currently have YouTube on my telly and chat on my laptop. Very sensible. Mum, might be the stormy weather. Make me doubt my counting. Well, it's a good exercise because then when we're in the same room and it's not skipping, it'll be much easier. Pamela, I noticed you. I started to think I was unable to count to 3. What is Shelley and Ellie singing? And Ellie's doing the... And Shelley, I'm not quite sure yet, but I will find out soon, hopefully. Do we need to get a folder? Folders are being provided, courtesy of my lovely mum, who has been ordering them. Thank you for your faith in me. Not at all. Fantastic. There we go. Any other questions before we disembark from today's rehearsal? Thank you for persevering with that. That was one of the more frustrating ones, wasn't it? With everything freezing and everything breaking. It will all be fine. And we'll all be in the same room and it will be lovely. I will be on catch up next week as it's your anniversary. Oh, enjoy. I hope you have a some kind of nice dinner or some mission for whatever anniversary it is. There we go. Have a lovely week, everyone. Lovely to see you as always. And keep positive, keep happy, and see you all next Thursday virtually. See some of you at the weekend in person. Woohoo! And there will be t-shirts and things. Maybe not at that rehearsal, but at the following one. Any other questions? As always, message by any means that you can, and hopefully I'll see it. How much does the park and ride cost? I have no idea. Online though. If you Google Cambridge Park and Ride, I'm sure you'll be able to find the prices. Oh, did I freeze again? Oh, sorry. Do you just turn up to the Pembroke Chapel on the Saturday? I'll be sharing details about that, but yes, basically, it's pretty simple. You turn up and sing. Woohoo! Right, I'm going to go get a G&T. In fact, I'm going to have the remains of my birthday champagne. So have a lovely evening, everyone. Lovely to see you, and see you next week. Keep spreading joy. Bye!